Hello, YouTube. This is Noah Tennant, and welcome to episode 4 of Introducing with our special guest.
Oh. Ryan.
Well, today you're nominated by Ray for introducing. You want to give a little short description of yourself for everybody?
Yeah, I'm in my 40s. I'm a cosplayer and other content, mostly cosplay.
Okay. Well, we have some questions from people from my YouTube channel who are subscribed.
Okay.
One from Alexis S. Could you share a bit about your favorite cosplay experience so far you've had?
My favorite cosplay experience so far is when because I've only been to one con. I went to a con and just people started calling me by that character. It was fun. It was Rory the Roman, and everyone called me Rory. It was nice to hear that name.
That sounds like fun. I always been called Spidey because I'm doing Spider-Man. From the second question is from VW Dr. Doom, and he asks, "What cosplay challenged you the most, and what were the main obstacles you faced bringing it to life?"
They're all challenging. A lot of them are. Some of them are simple though. It's probably between my Batman and my Rory the Roman because those are constantly being worked on, and it's nothing like getting it put together and it falls apart after you spent hours on it. Those are the challenges to make it stay together and not fall apart.
That's awesome. How those are the two hard ones. I knew the Batman was hard one, but I never expected Rory to be really
Rory's harder. Actually, Rory's probably harder to make.
Really?
Batman, yeah.
Never thought of that. But from an anonymous person, they ask, "Are there any other cosplayers that you really admire in the community?"
In the community, yeah. I admire everybody actually. I mean, Spin Dash Dude is a pretty awesome guy that put some effort, but a lot of them I do. Whenever somebody puts forth the effort and they make it out of cardboard and they made it out of duct tape or actual fabric or EVA, I don't care what you're making out of. You put forth that effort, I get excited for you, and I just love that enthusiasm that people have making these things, and the creativity of making something unique but yet recognizable, because that's a challenge. Make something that you know what it is, but it's different.
Well, I 100% agree with that. That is what I look for in a admire, like looking for fabric or finding the certain clothes,
Right.
etc. It goes on and on and on.
It's a gamble sometimes.
It is.
If 5 thrift stores have finally found a shirt that might work.
Have the feeling. It took me a while finding like 10s clothes. I was in Goodwill for like about 3 hours, and I didn't like it because I was looking at for other cosplays, and I'm like, no, I need focus. 10. Look 10.
Right, it's so hard to focus because then you see other things that, oh, this could work for this could work for that. And I'm like, no, but I'll never see it again. What am I supposed to do? Like, thrift stores are the worst for that. The worst part is when I find stuff that looks great and it's like perfect, but it's like not my size.
Exactly. Like I found like the perfect
I can't
brown.
grow into it. I can't shrink.
Yeah. I found the perfect brown trench coat for the 10th Doctor, and it was 3 times bigger than my size.
Yeah.
Uh,
And then paying for alterations is probably cheap more than it is for the coat.
yeah. And then from the bats alone, have you learned about how how do you learn about more yourself since you started cosplaying?
Oh, have I learned more about myself? Yeah, I've learned that I'm not very patient with myself. I judge myself by other people's creativity and quickness to get stuff done.
I always learned that too. I'm like, but then everybody tells me patience is a virtue. All that stuff doesn't
I
help.
don't know why they tell you. Okay, yeah, it's a virtue. What does that have to do with it? Having to have patience?
Yeah.
It takes time. I know it takes time. I'm okay with that. Just not when I'm hyper fixated on something. I just can't let it go.
Yeah. It's always a pain in the butt because then you see somebody working on a similar project and you see them get done faster than you, and you're like, it makes me arrogant.
I'm also jealous of the tools that people have.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a 3D printer? That's nice. That's so nice.
I get, I see all of these.
I got a
Yeah.
coworker with a 3D printer who won't let me use it.
I have the same situation with a friend.
Says he won't use it for toys. Then why did you get a 3D printer?
What is it for usually for besides 3D? Don't tell me knickknacks. That's why I tell him. Don't tell me knickknacks.
He's doing it for pew pew stuff.
Yeah, probably.
But whatever, not for toys. That's why you got a 3D printer. Don't lie.
Just crazy.
Anyways,
But the from Osen, how do you go about selecting a character to cosplay as, and what are the factors are, or the criteria do you consider when you're making your decision?
so a lot of times I feel like I pick the character I can most, in some ways, relate to, even though I would never make half the decisions some of these people do. There's got to be also sometimes I just cosplay people because I'm in the mood. I just want to try it out. Hey, what would this look like? Can I make this that I seen on screen? And I have a thing for that too. It depends on where my hyperfixation is, but usually it has to do with relatability. And yes, I am Batman.
That's that's awesome. Because I always do like a character who I think I could fit and imitate a voice pretty well towards, or
Oh,
like I
that
said, or
apart from his voice,
related, really from like you.
I feel like that's another story.
Yeah,
With
but
voices, accents, especially accents, I feel like I'm going to do them wrong, so I don't bother. I feel like I'm going to make somebody upset, embarrass someone.
I have one question for you.
Hmm.
What would you tell your younger self about cosplay if you could?
Okay, so this is a great question. I would have told my younger self that one day you'll find a group of weirdos like yourself that you can hang out with.
That's a good one.
I was always different.
Yeah.
Didn't really have a group most of the time growing. I mean, I had a group of friends, but I was always an outsider.
I'm going to say before we end this, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and give this video a like. Give me a subscribe if you're new, and if you want Ryan to come back, please leave in the comments below. And purchase a shirt or any merch item on Redbubble. And Ryan, before you go, who do you nominate next for the next video?
I don't know. Who do I have left?
Anybody you want. You can choose anybody. So far we did Harry, Shortness, Ray, and then you. You can nominate it.
Did you done Fry?
I have not done Fry. Do you want me to nominate Fry for you?
I would nominate Fry.
Okay. That was my fun.
Of course, it would have to be out of the group of those people probably could nominate, but I don't know who they are.
But when you nominate Fry, I'll put it on the nomination.
Yeah, not Fry's mad at me.
But before you go, is there anything you want to say? Any accounts you want to mention? Your accounts, social medias, them to follow you towards?
Just say, you know what? If you're going to get into cosplay, you don't have to have a big budget. You can start small. You can start with your closet. And a roll of duct tape if you have to. Duct tape is simple on you. There you go.
Yeah.
That's all you need. Dude, I just got
roll of duct tape.
Anyways. But, yeah. You can start with, raid your mom's closet, your sister's closet, whatever.
Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and like I said, if you give this video a like, and if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you're new. Ryan, I hope you have a good day.
You be awesome out there in YouTube land.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Hello everyone. If you enjoyed the video, we kindly ask for your support by giving it a like and subscribing to this YouTube channel. Additionally, if you're interested in purchasing a shirt, you can find them on Tenant Merch Redbubble store through the links provided in the profile. Thank you for your support.